Back at it, one more, the trifecta, finishing up with Ty Ballou. Of course, it is the Coons Market Cafe, McKnight Road, and of course, Banksville Road, 600 varieties of your favorite beers, microbrews, craft beers, and more. And now we're going to talk about this week's games. And don't forget, we always go betrivers.net, and we pick our weekly winners against the spread, the crew and I, on the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday show.
You have the lines.
I do have the lines.
All right, awesome.
All right, so here we go. Steelers getting $1.50 against the Patriots. But before we get to that, let's kind of go through some of these other games. The Bills, this spot is 12.5 they're getting against the Dolphins. Is Josh Allen the best quarterback in pro football?
There's not a question that Josh Allen's the best quarterback, and they win and they cover. It's the Dolphins. They may be the worst team in football. So yes, the Bills win. Josh plays well on Thursday night games. They're in Orchard Park. Yeah, I think that's good. I think it'll be a blowout.
I'm going old school tonight. I got the PG. This feels so good to have this in my
There
hands.
you go.
Get the app for your phone. You got to have the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette during
All right,
sports
what's up
season.
next?
All right, but by the way, remember where you heard it. This is what's going to happen.
Okay.
McDaniel's going to get fired.
What's that?
Their head coach is
Yeah,
going.
right.
Guess who's going to take that job?
Nick Saban. I don't know.
No. Bill Belichick's going to leave North Carolina.
You think so?
I'm telling you.
Does a girlfriend come with?
Miami?
Yeah.
South Beach?
Of course, yeah.
Tobacco Road, South Beach.
Okay.
NFL.
Yeah.
I'm just
I have
saying.
a friend on the coaching staff, Max McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey's brother is an offensive coordinator on that team. So, Max, good luck tonight.
And remember, he told the Jets, thanks but no thanks. Remember?
Yeah.
And went to New England. So,
Yeah,
hey, I
okay.
love Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Elsewhere, we have got the Colts getting 4 against the Titans. And Daniel Jones, you should be saying renegotiate.
Yeah. Whew. Where's that game at?
You got the Colts. I have no idea. It just says Colts, Titans. I'm not
Titans,
sure.
probably the Titans. I will take Tennessee in an upset there. I will. I'll take the points and I'll take the Titans.
All right, the Falcons. By the way, that game's in Tennessee.
Okay,
All right, Falcons getting
Carolina.
5.5 against Carolina. And by the way, Falcons have a defense. I was unaware of how good that defense is until the other night.
You know, Carolina may be the worst team. No, you have to go with the Falcons there. Lay the points, take the Falcons.
Commanders may not have Jalen Daniels in the lineup, so they're spotting the Raiders 3.5.
But do you know what they have, Rob? They're very lucky.
Go ahead.
They have Luke McCaffrey, which is Christian McCaffrey's brother, wide receiver.
How many
go
McCaffreys
Commanders!
How many are there?
There are, well, Dad, Ed, 3 rings. There's 4 McCaffreys. Christian, Niners. Luke, Commanders. Max, Dolphins. Dylan works for me. Go ahead.
Everybody works for this
I know.
guy. All right, up next we have got the Commanders. We mentioned that. Packers getting spotting the Browns 7.5. The print's very small here.
Yeah, there we go. You know, I like Jordan Love. I like the Packers. Brett, I lay the points, take the Packers.
Do you think Deion's son Shador gets a shot to eventually start here? Because Flacco, look, something's going. The wheels are going to come off.
Shador will get a start.
And it can't be Dylan Gabriel. Come on.
No, I like Dylan Gabriel. I'm not.
They like him too.
I've worked with Shador. I'm a Dylan Gabriel fan. My only NIL. Go ahead.
All right, so we've got the Vikings spotting the Bengals 3 without Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
And if the swelling goes down on that toe, he'll have surgery tomorrow, but if not, probably won't be next week.
You know who's the starting quarterback for the Vikings? It's not J.J. McCarthy. It is Carson Wentz. Yeah.
He's the only guy to start for 6 different teams in the National Football League.
Yeah.
And Philadelphia paid him a buck.
That is
of money.
ugly. And then you got Browning. I'll go Bengals. I'm not a Carson Wentz guy.
All right, Houston. What do we have?
Houston at Jacksonville.
No, let's not go. Let's go the Eagles spotting the Rams 3.5. Matthew Stafford's pretty good, and they got the tush push, so anything's possible with Philadelphia.
You know my favorite player this year is?
Who?
Client of mine. Cooper DeJean, running defensive back,
Great
Iowa.
player.
Great player.
Is he even 21 yet?
He's 22, was 22 on the Super Bowl when he intercepted the ball from Patrick, got a ring.
All right, we got the Bucs spotting the Jets, who will be without Justin Fields. It's Tyrod Taylor, and they are the underdog, meaning the Jets, who are getting 7 from Tampa Bay, and Baker Mayfield, who's earning his money.
I love Baker. You love Baker?
Big win the other night against Atlanta by a point.
Good job. Good
Runs
job.
for the first down to keep the drive alive.
Good job, Cleveland. Yeah, let's get rid of Baker. Yeah. Let's go with Joe Flacco.
Here's the thing about, real quick, so they take him as the top pick.
Right.
He wins 11 games, and then he blows his shoulder out, and they win 6.
Yeah.
But they just basically get rid of him.
But let's go with Flacco and Shador.
Okay, we have got the Jaguars spotting The Texans 7.
You know, the Texans are like an enigma with Stroud. I'll go Texans in that game. You know, they were not good last year. They were good 2 years ago.
Jim Harbaugh should get the credit because he's the coach.
Yeah.
But the real reason, Justin Herbert has finally got a line,
Yeah.
a running back,
Yeah.
and a wide receiver. So you've got the Chargers coming off their big win against KC, spotting the Denver Broncos, Bo Nix, 2.5.
I'm loving Bo Nix. I'm going to go Denver in that game. I'm a big Broncos guy. I know that Justin Herbert's good, but the Broncos have something special this year. I say the Broncos win on the road.
All right, up next we've got the Seahawks spotting the Saints, 7.5.
Oh, Seahawks. Boy, the Saints are just Spencer Rattler.
I know.
So, yeah.
New coach, give him time. All right, we got the Cowboys spotting the Bears, 1. Just 1. And the Bears got hammered by Detroit.
You heard it here with Rob and Ty. Caleb Williams, one of the biggest busts ever
I'm
for
starting
Sean
to get that vibe.
Right? Remember this name, Tyson Bagent. You know where he came from? Shepherd College. They will make
just got a $10 million contract.
They will make a
Tears.
Disney. It is the next Kurt Warner story. They will make a Disney movie about this guy. Father grew up, didn't have running water till the dad was like in high school. Love Bagent. Caleb Williams, he's going to have one more bad game. Bagent's going in. Ben Johnson's not going to put up with it.
Oh, and let me tell you what else could happen. They run the table, meaning they go over or maybe win 1 or 2.
Yeah.
They may go after a quarterback in the draft next year. And I hope that they don't. I hope they give this
young man
an opportunity. But
Caleb
that
Williams
could happen
is a bust.
Too. All right, we have got up next, we've got Arizona. No, where am I?
Yeah, Arizona, San Francisco?
No. I'm on the wrong column. Here we go. Back to this one. The betting line in the Post-Gazette.
Okay.
49ers, 1.5, taking on Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals.
The undefeated Arizona Cardinals.
I know.
But you know who the Niners have? A client of mine.
Who? Who?
Number 23, Mr. Fantasy. Whoa! Christian McCaffrey, who's healthy. Boom. Niners win.
All right, we've got up next.
And Mac Jones is a quarterback. Crazy.
Up next, the Chiefs giving 6 to the Giants. Russell Wilson threw almost 500 yards.
Greatest game, and then he turned into Russell Wilson.
I know, but you got Malik Neighbors.
Can you imagine?
Get him the ball.
Can the Chiefs go 0-3? I don't think so.
Listen, with all due respect,
yeah,
I think the fun has come to an end.
I think it's
and
over.
I think, look.
Jason Kelsey got old.
I mean, the guy sacrificed his body, plus he's got other things to do now besides playing football. He's got somebody
I think
who loves
we're all
him.
a little tired of the Chiefs. I can't imagine them losing to the Giants. I have to go Chiefs there because you still have Patrick Mahomes.
All right, what do we have? Monday night, here we go, before we get to the Steelers matchup. Ravens spotting the Lions 5. I don't know.
That's a good game. That's in Baltimore. I'm not a Lamar guy. I love Dan Campbell. I'm going to go Detroit winning on the road.
All right, here we go. That's the Steelers favored by 1.5 against the Patriots in New England, Gillette Stadium, Sunday at 1. We'll take you right up to the kickoff on the Coons Market.
What do you like, Jack? You go first on that.
I always take, they know I'm going to take the Steelers. But here's what the Steelers have. Oh, by the way, injury report. I got the notes here, right here. Patrick Queen, oblique, looks like he's going to go. Ramsey and Slay are going to have to pick up the slack because Joey Porter Jr. is not going to be in. Elliott and Highsmith are definitely out. But the good news, Harmon looks like he's going to go. The big tackle, first-round selection of the Steelers, who's been out with a knee. They have to stop the run. It has been pitiful. If I'm Aaron Rodgers, I'm doing everything in my power not to say anything, but he's got to be saying, come on, guys. I'm putting some points up. I'm airing it out. We got DK Metcalf making these incredible catches. Stop the opposing team from running the football. TJ Watt's got to fly to the quarterback.
How about no sacks for TJ? 0.
Well, he's trying to come over and compensate because of the hole that you could drive a Mack truck through.
The most expensive defense in the National Football League.
I know.
Yeah. How about if the defense shows up? How about that? That would just be good.
As long as the ex-Steeler, now head coach, former New England Patriot, Mike Vrabel's not suited up, we have a chance. I like
the Patriots are supposed to be the sexy team. They won 4 games last year. They were supposed to be, and they've kind of come out of the box. I'll go Steelers. I think it's going to be an ugly game. I don't think it's going to be a great game. So, and they certainly need a bounce back. If this, their division is going to be tough. They need to win this. This is, if they're going to be a legit team, the Patriots are one of those ones early on, you say that's a win. So, but it's not easy to win on the road, and it's Foxborough.
So you're all about promoting. That's what you do. Could have been a sports agent in another life, like the great Greg Diolis.
I'm just a friend of Rob Pratt. That's my life work.
Listen, it'd be better if it was Robert Redford back in the day.
Yeah, well,
Listen,
I get you confused sometimes. You know that.
I mean, seriously, when you wake up and you're him and you look in the mirror in the 70s, do you have anything to complain about?
No.
I'm looking at all these.
Who was he even married to? Did he marry anyone?
Twice. No one famous.
No one famous?
No.
Yeah.
And Joanne Woodward was beautiful, but an incredibly talented actor.
Oh, Joanne,
well.
That was Paul Newman's second marriage. I think that, so.
Forever.
Yeah. They were forever. And they lived in Connecticut. They didn't want to live in Hollywood. And, they were,
Paul Newman's favorite beer, Budweiser.
Yeah.
Loved his Budweiser. He actually carried a portable sauna with him, so he could kind of sweat all that out because he loved his cold.
He did not.
Yes, he did.
Is that right?
Listen, you know sports.
Yeah.
I can act like I know sports, but I know this stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you right now, don't miss that 2020 special tonight on Robert Redford. He's an American icon.
Yeah.
And it's just weird. You know that you get older,
right,
but you don't think your heroes get older. Like, I can't comprehend Clint Eastwood's in his 90s.
Yeah, amazing, right.
And when I was watching him as a kid,
yeah,
he was in his 40s and 50s, 60s.
There's De Niro, Pacino.
80s.
I know. Look at
De
us.
Niro's still
great.
Thank
God Rob and I have held up. I mean, we're one of it's called an outlier. We have done something magical, but we're old.
You think you always have your hair at this point?
I don't know.
Did your dad have his hair like this?
My dad had his. Don't you get your hair from like your mom's side?
That's what's happening to me.
Yeah. I don't know. I will always, it's, people say, Ty, you look good. Now, back in the day when I was in high school dating, I had hair.
You haven't dated since high school?
I haven't dated since high school. I had 4 kids, though. I don't know how that happened, but that's for another show.
I'll explain it to you later.
It's, people like, the bar gets lower, like, God, you're handsome, you have your hair. Can I tell a quick story? I was at a Starbucks in Benhaven, and I'm having coffee, and a woman comes up and goes, are you an actor? I said, no. I said, you are. She goes, have you ever seen Shawshank Redemption? It was 2 nights. I said, yeah. I said, thinking, she thinks I'm Timothy Robbins. She goes, no.
Who was married to Susan Sarandon?
Yeah. She goes, no. You remember the warden?
That guy.
I said, you think I'm that guy? Yeah. I'm the warden in Shawshank Redemption. I went from, she thinks I'm an actor, into like the most evil, horrible guy. I don't know what that guy's name was. So, no actor.
Road to Perdition. Did you ever see that?
It's one of the greatest Paul Newman's.
The last movie he ever made.
Fantastic
and
movie.
His name was Mr. Rooney in the movie.
Get chills. That was a great.
And I love the Irish accent.
Whose catalog is better, Newman's or Redford's?
Well, look.
Giant.
Listen.
Hustler.
Cool Hand Luke.
Yeah.
What Newman did in the 60s.
Yeah. Right.
Redford did in the 70s.
Right.
They and you had let's not
Towering Inferno with OJ. That was Paul Newman.
And Burt Reynolds too. I mean, the guy had a great career.
Yeah, but he's not in the same.
No. But he was box office
good
gold.
run.
So was Clint. But here's the big 3 that you had. You had in the
Clint
70s.
Eastwood. Yeah.
You had 4. You had Clint, Robert Redford, Burt Reynolds, and Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson. Yeah.
Listen, that guy was the real deal. I don't know if he was acting.
You're leaving out Pacino and De Niro.
Well, that's kind of like into the 80s. I mean, even though The Godfather was Al Pacino and Dog Day Afternoon. I know.
It's great movies, man. Yeah.
Listen, isn't it funny? These are people you'll never meet, but you feel like you've known them your whole life.
Because those are movies when they come on, you watch them again. You're having But
the guy who's out there still, Tom Cruise, incredible, but Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
that's an actor.
A great actor. Yeah.
And
Cruise is phenomenal. Forget about all his other stuff.
He's a great actor too.
He's a great actor. He does his own stunts.
Which I would advise him to just slow down a little because I want to see him live to be 90.
You and I both love Top Gun. I think I love Top Gun Maverick more. Have you seen that?
Oh,
I've seen that 10 times.
Off the charts.
It's unbelievable. I mean, usually the second in the series always disappoints. I think it's better than the first. When Val Kilmer comes on there and he's ill in that scene, so Val Kilmer is a very good actor.
What's your favorite sports movie of all time besides Rocky and The Natural?
The favorite is probably Field of Dreams, because Costner and my buddy Dwyer Brown, who played his father. So I have a connection on that.
I'll tell mine will always be Brian's song about Brian Piccolo.
That's third. And that was a made-for-TV movie.
Do you remember Brian Piccolo growing up?
Yeah, I do, because I grew up in Chicago, and that was a young James Caan, and that was a young Billy D. Williams. That song.
And by the way, Billy D. Williams, we do sell Colt 45 here.
Yeah.
Here, I got to sit here and edit now till probably midnight, but I want to get home by 10.
Go Bills. 2020
tonight, Robert Redford, as we say goodbye one more time to the Hollywood icon.
8:15, Amazon Prime.
Good night.
Bills Dolphins. See ya. Bye.